Pretty significant indeed, but not historic in the sense that this was the fourth time Benjamin Netanyahu was addressing the U.S.A. joint session of Congress. For what is important, he was able to thank the United States people for their generosity. He thanked President Joe Biden, the U.S. Congress for continued supporting him over the last couple of months where he has had to engage, he has had an active war in Gaza, and of course Israel's survival depends on the United States. So it was very, very important that he conveys that message to the American people who are largely supporting his cause.
Paul, Netanyahu's speech did stir a range of reactions from the divided Congress. But what are some of the key points that these lawmakers are expressing?
Certainly, the speech itself did not land very, very well. When you talk to Democrats, this was a very, very partisan speech. When you talk to Republicans, he hit the right points. But clearly, this was a speech meant to sway some of those people, especially Democrats, who have had different sets of opinions when it comes to how he has run the war in Gaza. But when listening to a lot of people, when you look at his ratings back home and you look at what he has been able to do going forward, that optics don't look good for him. So he's looking for a way to save his own political career and certainly to stay as the Prime Minister of Israel once the war ends.
Now, Paul, in contrast, now, you know, we're very close to the Capitol here. There were a couple of things happening outside of the Capitol Hill. Hundreds of people were outside there protesting against Netanyahu as he addressed congressional leaders there. What prompted these protests?
That's a great question, Esther. You know, these young people or Generation Z people, they are not swayed by the politics that we see. They are united by one thing: what they read, what they see on social media, the images they see coming from Gaza. That's what unites these people. And the protests here in D.C., it's not the first time they're happening. Almost every week there are protests happening here in Washington, D.C. Across the country, we've seen people protesting. Like before schools broke down for summer, every school campus in the United States was protesting against the war in Gaza. So what we saw yesterday was more of a continuation of what we've been seeing over the last couple months since the war started in Gaza.